Wow, what a beautiful way to start the dish right here on MX24. You guys have made this show great. Your comments coming in daily is really, really encouraging, and it means a lot to me and then the entire team here. So yeah, good evening to you ladies and gentlemen, and thank you for tuning in to yet another day on the dish right here at MX24. We are here to have fun, but of course, you know how the deal is. We're coming to you from our studios right here in East Legon at the Silicon Square, where we're going to have a great show this very March on the 26th and 27th of March right here at our premises. You know that we're going to have the Independence Fair right here, where we're going to have lots of workshop, pitch sessions, a food fair, of course an open air concert, because we're all about the fun, where we are going to support Ghanaian-owned businesses to make sure that we grow and we grow our industry, right? And so if you are a business-owned individual, you have a business, a Ghanaian-made business for that matter, just bring it on, come and talk to us here, come be a part of it. We're going to have a 2-day pop-up shop happening right here, and you do not want to miss out. See, I always say this, and everybody says it, we all say it on our platform, and trust me, it is fast selling, so you ought to call in now and then get yourself a stand. So you can call 0550-500-555, 0550-500-555, or 0242-355-956, 0242-355-956, sorry. And so that's the number to call. Or better still, you can just log on to mx24ghonline.com, and then you register, you go on there, you register your business and come be a part of this beautiful fair that's going to happen. So we buy Ghana to grow Ghana. My name is Oforiwaa, and of course, I'm doing this with the one and only DJ.
Wallpaper.
What's up?
I'm good.
Where have you been?
Taking care of some small business.
Oh, okay. So how is business? Everything fine?
The business is booming.
Okay, great. So business is booming, and so you guys know how we do it right here. It's going to be conversations all around, and then also we are going to have a tete-a-tete segments where we're going to be joined by one very great personality who will be coming to join us here. We're going to have a great conversation with her. And so if you've been following on our socials, you know who this person is. In due time, we're going to talk to her. But for now, is a Let's Talk segment that's going to come up. But before then, we're going to go for a music break. Wallpaper, are you ready?
I'm ready for you guys. Always.
Okay, so we're going to take our music break. When we come back, my guest will join me.
Baba, don't so be road and young quite true. Hey, mama, hey, papa, Mr. Kali, me, uncle. Hey, mama, oh, mama, hey, mama, woman, and I get you. Hey, mama, hey, papa, Mr. Kali, me, uncle. We are still here, yo. We are still here, yo. We are still here, yo. Can we still here, yo. We are still here, yo. Yeah, yo. Connect.
DJ Wallpaper.
Right, so welcome back from that music break. Today, so DJ, we are using our local names. What's your local name?
My local name is Elikem.
Elikem. So tonight you're DJ Elikem.
I'm just Elikem. Let's put the DJ aside.
Okay, so Elikem is our DJ tonight, and then he's going to be Elikem all through the month of March, right?
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this.
So we are celebrating Ghana, and of course the beautiful music we just listened to. All these music were made in Ghana by Ghanaian artists, and these are beautiful tunes. Maybe you may not understand the words, but trust me, I'm sure you can move to the rhythm, and then you're just enjoying the groove and all of that. So it's time to bring my guest on, and we have the very first of all, she's one. Well, they say she's a serious student, but she always comes with her opinions. And whilst you're talking about opinions, this is to you, the viewers. Please send in your comments, your opinions, your views on everything we talk about here, because we are doing this with you. So the WhatsApp numbers are on your screen, and we are hoping that you send your messages through. Yesterday I wasn't able to read all of your messages, but today I promise to do my best to do most of the messages that come in. So please keep them clean, keep them respectful, just express yourself, and then we move. Right, so my very first guest is none other but the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay, so she happens to be an accounting officer for one of the beautiful marketing agencies, or should I say, yeah, advertising agencies in Ghana. And she's actually doing really, really well. Her name is Mame. Hey, wait, I want to get it right. I don't want to use the English name. Is it Mame Ama Sewa? Sewa, okay. So Mame Ama Sewa is our guest. Let's bring her on, DJ Elikem.
on the nature bushia. Danga zanga zana, miwama, miwama. Danga zanga zana, miwama, miwama.
I guess you didn't want to stop dancing.
I like these songs.
You know, like these are very
Indigenous songs.
Right.
How are you doing? You look
I'm
lovely.
good.
What
You too.
region are you representing?
I think I'm still in the Akan. So I represent the Guan, the Equapims, the Akans, the chief, you know. So where I come from?
Where I come from?
So
Fancy for where I come from. Guans for Akan.
Guans are not Akans.
Separate ethnic group. Yeah, you'd be surprised. There's where former President John Mahama is from. He's a Guan, but he's from the north.
Wow.
It's very.
I'm Guan. I'm from Equapim. Wow. So Guans are all over the
and
place.
I'm Guan, and I'm from the central region.
Can you imagine? So we are everywhere. We are everywhere. Right. So okay. Well. All right, sure. So now, settling. Welcome back. We missed you.
Oh,
We missed you. It was on Monday, right?
Yes.
We had a great
while.
conversation, and we were on social media for some shaggy reasons. So we are hoping to see.
Did you get into trouble yet?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Not
Maybe
yet.
she's busy.
I guess. Well, we didn't say anything too harsh or too bad. So yeah, welcome.
Hi. Thank you.
All right. So she's seated. We have our second guest coming in. She happens to be from the top. So we have Yole coming in to come and join us in the studio. She happens to be a TV and radio host as well. And in due time, she'll tell you where you can listen to her as well. So let's bring her on. This is serious. You didn't want to come and sit down. You wanted to finish your whole show there. Anyway, so yesterday was her birthday. Woo! And so, belated happy birthday.
Thank you.
We wished you before,
Yes.
during, and now we are wishing you after. How was your day yesterday?
Cool, quiet.
It wasn't cool, it wasn't quiet. I saw. It wasn't
Quiet.
I saw. Anyway, so DJ Wallpaper takeover. Elikem takeover. We'll be right back and continue some more.
Security!
So I think some time back there was news that the lady who was featured in this video had passed on.
It wasn't
right?
her.
It wasn't her.
It was the artist
Himself.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, sorry. Rest in peace. But he gave us a timeless tune, and so we are still enjoying it till date. So rest in peace to him. Right. So birthday girl.
Yeah.
Sasa. And so you're still enjoying. Hey, wow. All month long.
Yeah.
Anyway. So now that we are in the birthday celebration,
Yeah.
let's quickly talk about managing romantic rejection.
Okay.
in the birthday celebration.
Yes,
Oforiwaa.
oh yeah. That's how I want to ruin everything. Just a day. All right. Because you're happy, someone is also sad. Someone is broken hearted somewhere. So let's fuse it together. Right. So there are instances where people do not know how to take rejection. So
Yeah.
you express your feelings to a person and then they turn it down.
Yeah.
Some people do it in a nice way, others do it in a really harsh way.
Yeah.
Some people will just even go around telling people and then you hear about it and you feel upset.
Yeah.
How do you deal with romantic rejection? Let me start with you, Mabla.
Okay, so maybe growing up, like in the early 20s, I think it was hard for me to accept it.
Okay.
Because somebody I was really, really in love with, all the signs could show that he was not interested, or maybe the way I was so much into him, he was not
wasn't
into
the
me.
same.
I mean, I stuck around like for 3 years. Yes, because I wouldn't take the rejection. Harsh, low, whatever, I won't go away.
Okay.
So that is a first phase. Now moving to maybe 27, 28. If I say you don't like me, that one I can move on.
but you're able to tell a person you like them.
Oh yeah, I can tell you. Sometimes when the person is like a typical Ghana guy,
Yeah.
it looks like you're crazy. It looks like there's something wrong with you because I like you.
Yeah.
I don't see why I can't tell you. I'll find a nice way, but the boldness, sometimes they feel like there's something wrong with you. Like they are thinking they should be the one to hunt, and I'm thinking, why shouldn't I be open about my feelings?
Okay.
So that is it. I'm kind of different like that.
Okay. How about you?
I'm old-fashioned, typical Ghana girl.
Yeah.
I'm not one to typically make the first move, but I will give you clues that I'm interested.
Yeah.
So you can,
So you
pursue.
send the signals.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I'm still refining the arts, but yeah, I will send the signals.
Right.
But broken hearts, me mum dear. If I see the signs and I know that you're not interested, I would just like go back into my corner and
Okay.
admire you from afar
Okay.
and work on it and just like move on. I don't know. I love myself.
Yeah, so you don't know how to
I
hang
always
where
say
you're not
and I'm
wanted.
not saying that anybody that hangs around the person doesn't. Like that's not what I'm saying. It's just that I prioritize me first in those instances.
Yeah.
If you don't like me, I feel like okay, that's your loss.
Yeah.
Bye.
I feel like
Okay.
it depends on how you grew up to and your childhood experience and everything. Me, I really didn't have a lot of people talking to, like expressing myself about how I feel. So yours is, as you see it, you're thinking that is how it is. So like
But I don't think there's anything
no,
particularly.
like I said, maybe sometimes you're doing it. If maybe as at that time my mom was in the picture, so it's not like not in the picture last and there's something wrong with her, but like we're not that close. So let's say, and my grandmom is old fashioned. You're not going to tell your grandma that you're in love with somebody.
So it
as
was
in
just you
and your friends and how you feel.
Okay.
So whatever decision or whatever you feel is right, you stick by.
Or probably
But maybe
what you
if
see in the
yes,
movies.
and most of my cousins are not around, so it's not like you have a bigger sister who will let you know that no. move on.
Okay.
Or move away. So sometimes you are thinking
just go with
let
your
me
feelings.
go on.
Yeah.
Especially when the person is not harsh and the person is not just saying yes, I like you or let's be in a relationship. Yours is you're trying. You're still trying.
It might
Because he's
just
also
work.
trailing you. He's taking you along because of the attention you give him. Because if he can see that you really, really do care about him, he tends to be a user without you knowing.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's telling you, I don't like you in your face and you're still there. But he's doing so many things. But you the girl, because you love him, you always find excuses.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. The excuses, if you have older people who have maybe been through it, they will tell you, no, this is not an excuse. The guy doesn't like you. But for some years, I didn't have that. So yours is, oh, let me try harder. He will like me. Let me try harder. Because you will have your moment. Like I said, sometimes when you see girls actually tagging along, it's sometimes what the guys also tell them. Make you feel like it's going to happen.
Yeah, I need some
the
time.
moment is coming.
Hold on, give me
Exactly.
time.
And it never happens.
It never happens.
Okay, so Sarah, how do you deal with rejection? Your own way, personally, as a person, how do you deal with such rejections?
I mean, I sulk like every
cry?
person. Yeah, I cry.
You cry.
I feel bad. I mean,
Do you question what it is?
I mean, the last one, that really broke me. But I think after that, I have been like,
Okay.
I just move on. I just pick up the pieces.
I cried and I sat in the same place and I didn't sleep till the next day.
What?
That was how crazy I was with this guy. I sat in the same spot when he said he doesn't like me, whatever.
Were
It's
you
like,
home?
I was going crazy. No, I was on
Had you
campus.
already started the relationship, or it hadn't begun at all?
It had. And but you see, when you are so like he's the one you want and
So you
doing
were
everything.
too into him.
Yes. So when he finally said, you know what, I can't do this. Like I don't want you. Don't call me again. I sat in the same spot till the next day because. So what am I going to do?
Yeah.
At that moment, you're thinking you're going to die. You won't die. That's what I said. From there and now, I've grown. But I'm talking about me, 21, 22, thinking that if he leaves you, you will die. That kind of moment. Yeah.
I don't think I've liked anybody like that. You know, I don't think I've gotten to that point yet in my life. I feel like before I get there, the guy has to show me how to do it. And in order to show me how to do it, you need to be the one in love with me to kind of pull me into that. So I don't get to that point where I'm so attached that it takes me so long.
I see. Okay, so to you watching, how do you deal with romantic rejection? How do you deal with someone turning down your love or whatever? And again, we have other people who are dramatic about the rejection. How would you deal with such a situation, or if you've had any experience?
No. Okay, it's not the same spot.
But I've had.
I'm not sure that was dramatic enough.
No, that was not dramatic enough. I'm saying that if you've rejected somebody and the person is acting up, it was bad. It was bad. Like for that moment, I just had to keep quiet and just because the person was going out, insulting, saying things. Also, so
they just say anything at all to get back.
Talking about how who are you? You are nobody. Hey, I was like, I'm sorry. It just moved from I like you to go away. I'll deal with you. It was like wow.
I'll deal with you. That's serious.
But this one is good riddance because
sometimes you don't like the person. So there's no way you're going to sugarcoat it. You just say it as it is, and no matter how you say it, it's ugly because it's the truth. It's ugly. So.
Wow. But it didn't so happen that you had maybe given the person any sort of hopes in the beginning?
No, like you keep saying it in a nice way. Like, oh, I'm not interested. I like you as a friend. So when you realize that it's not getting through to the person, you just say the line as it is. It's not like you're shouting. But it will come out very cold. Yeah. And no. There's a thin line between a gentleman and a ras boy. Quick.
Okay, so then how do you also deal with such things? I know I've seen some dramatic reactions as well.
Have you experienced it before yourself?
Oh, not me.
And your TV is not back.
No. I not personally. I haven't had a dramatic reaction, but I've seen, and we all were like, wow. The guy drove from Kumasi to Accra at dawn. We woke up in the morning and he was in front of our apartment. Hey, you told me you're not in Accra. You told me because she said she doesn't want to see him. She's done and all that. Like it was that bad. So I've seen. And when the girl moves a step, you'll be there. Like it was I'm sorry I'm saying this on TV, but it was that bad.
Where is this guy? I like people who love like that. I like men who love like that.
Hey,
don't
you
change.
can't.
Don't change.
Baby girl, you can't.
I like.
We were suffocated on her behalf. It was that bad.
Oh, what's his now on pen? Because if she liked him, I just want to be
maybe
No, see, she liked him, but at a point we realized that the guy was being obsessed.
Yeah.
And
what was
then,
obsessive about his behavior? He was just like extra.
because of time.
Okay,
So maybe we'll just hold on to that.
I know.
Talk
Please,
about
whoever you are, don't change.
See,
There's
I'm
somebody
not
that's
putting
gonna
your business
appreciate
out
all of
there
that.
or anything. But trust me, it was bad. So let us know the worst of all, the most dramatic reaction you've had. I see Alikem smiling there. Have you had any experience? Hey.
My first heartbreak, Ghana saved me. That was when Ghana won Egypt 5-1.
It's not even about the heartbreaks.
Oh, Eddie,
Dramatic experience.
Yeah, someone turning down your proposal or you turning down someone's proposal and maybe the person
Sorry.
taking it badly.
If you reject me, I'll go chop kinky. Then we'll move forward.
As simple as that.
My brother
See,
said, "Ebi di do, ebi di doc no."
Quote of the day.
Right. So let us know if you've been in such a situation, if you've experienced it, if you've seen someone experience it. You know, sometimes you go to the mall and someone is turning down someone's proposal, and even you at the back, you're like, but you don't know why they are saying no to the person.
Yeah.
Some people will flare up and then crash things or just make a mess around. Let us know what you've seen. And
If
we're
you are
moving
doing
on.
that, you are not mature. Like, don't be doing
But he had no catch you before. Or have no catch you before. That's why you're saying that at that time you wouldn't know what you're doing or what you're thinking. Or anyway, so we are moving on to our next topic. This whole talk about racism has been she just gave me the eye like Sarah just gave me the eye like, okay, we are this again, right? So is racism ever going to end? Are we ever going to see things for what they are and not attributed to race or anything? So there's this happened on Twitter. Someone just came on Twitter and he actually narrated an issue about him and his wife on board a flight, and then she accidentally threw up. Or I don't know, maybe, you know, some people get sick in the air or even on board a flight. So this was before they took off though. So then she threw up, they checked her, she's okay and everything. But then they go on and the crew come to her or come to them and tell them, okay, we are not taking off with you on board. We can't take off with you on board. So I feel that was a nice way of telling them, see, we are not the ones
what has race
taking
got to do with that?
Okay, so we'll get to that.
Okay.
So they get off the
Flight.
plane, the flight, of course, and then now it takes off. So he narrated on social media, you know, everybody will come in with their diverse opinions, right? So you have your opinion. Abna has her opinion. Everybody would have. So, of course, on social media, everybody has something to say with that. But in this scenario, how does racism, how do I put this? How does racism come? Okay, so between racism and then protocols of the flight, of course, they have their own protocols, they have their rules and regulations and everything. How do they merge, or at what point can they be joined together, or at what point can we differentiate between these two and not put it under race? I'll go with you. Because you like the talk about race.
No, she's tired.
I'm
right?
tired of
Yeah,
this conversation
she's
about
tired.
race because we need to, as a race, stop taking everything personally.
Okay.
You puked on a flight. You can't just board the flight, even though they've done their preliminary checks and they have realized maybe then and there that you are fine. They need to make sure you get to the hospital, run some more tests, and you're cleared before they put you back on the flight.
Right.
It's an inconvenience for anybody else that had to endure that sight. There are some people that can, if I see somebody puke, and I also puke,
yes, exactly.
just
Me
because
too.
I've seen it.
Me too.
So you can't say that because you are black, they should consider you, and then you, the same person, turn around and come and say that when they are enforcing the rules, because you are black, they shouldn't, because you are black. That in itself is also a racist thinking, just that in this instance, it's in your favor. We need to stop doing that. We need to really just stop getting offended by everything and saying that everything is attributed to race. Because for me, when I was listening to the story, I was waiting for it to come and say that the person said because you are black, you can't get on the flight. If it wasn't explicitly communicated, assume it's not there. I know we have things like microaggressions and bazing and profa kesa to explain all of these things. And we just make a mountain out of a molehill. There are some people who are nasty people. Whether you like it or not, these people are going to be nasty to you. Whether you're black, whether you're white, whether you're blue, whether you're green. It's not everything that should be attributed to your to your color.
Right.
And I think that if black people continue to imbibe this concept of racism, they are going to continue to feel it. Because if you come and tell me that I'm a monkey, I'll tell you that you're also a pig, and we are all moving.
We move.
We all move. If you accept that your color makes you inferior to somebody else, then that is on you. That is not on the race, because I don't care. If I go to America and somebody points a gun at me and says that you're a black woman and I hate you and I'm going to shoot you, even though in that instance that thing is racism,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's you. You have a problem, not me. And I won't accept the inferiority you're forcing on me. I won't. And we need to just stop getting offended because there are nasty people and there are nice people. There are people who are also nice to you because you are black. How about that? Is that also racism? We need to just stop. We need to just stop it.
Right.
The world is already going through so much. We don't need to keep having these conversations when people just need to show one support munsu, develop a tough skin, and just roll with it. If you're in another person's country, there are some people that will not want you there.
Yeah.
And that's that.
Yeah.
So if you don't want to be treated like that, come home and enjoy your race.
That's what I was about to say.
So, come home.
Come home.
That's
like
it.
you said that time, you said, if they're saying you don't belong there, Africa, we are.
Just choose one country and come and start your family.
Okay.
I've heard so many excuses, but you see that you want to enjoy the privileges of living outside. But then when some people are like, you are leeching off me, we are sharing our resources with you, you don't belong here, you get offended. This continent is so big. Come and choose any country and come and start your family there. It's that simple.
Wow.
And stop complaining.
So then,
because white people are not supposed to put up with black people if they don't want to put up with black people. If it's their home, you can't force it on them. So if you feel like the way they're treating you is enough and you're tired, come home. Africa day, yenina ya wahade, ye becho aso.
Okay.
Ghana ha ye pay. We like you people, so come. We welcome you.
Okay, so then this question is it that there's been an increase in the talk about racism, or even in the whole thing, or is it just that the platforms we have, social media, is what is making us see these things? Because now everybody has access to social media, so whatever happens is brought out, and then the masses also get to hear about it. So is it because there's the avenue of social media that we are able to see these things, or is there really an increase in these things happening around?
I feel like social media, like you said, it can be a good tool, it can be a bad tool. So they show it to us, and I think these things happen all the time. Let's say maybe social media is just highlighting or throwing more lights for us to actually see what is happening, because they've been dealing with this thing for God knows since when, and it's been something that is there. I think even right now it's a little bit mild compared to that time where they will even beat you on the spot and all that. I mean, from the history and things that we hear about them and everything. So I feel like now the reason why it's losing its authenticity is the fact that sometimes people do it for clout. People do it so they can look like victims, like she said. Sympathy, if you don't really go into the story, it's easy for you to say, oh, they've treated them bad. But if you go in the technical sense, you realize that it was for their own good. So I feel like because we have people coming in, using it for their malicious intentions, it's hard for you to be on a sideline and say, this airline is this or that, or these people are trying to do this and that. So I feel like if we can stop, if we can stop that, because because this thing that you're talking about, you can actually go to the airline. You have people in charge, talk to them, solve the issue and everything. But bringing it on their mind is ask yourself, what is the end goal? Is it to disgrace? Is it to get some money?
It was I mean, you were sitting on a flight. Nobody came to sack you until your wife puked. And I'm sure there are safety protocols. I just wish I knew which airline it was. I'm sure that there's a clause in there that says after an incident like that, you can't fly because the altitudes at which you're going to go is going to have an effect.
What if it gets worse?
What if it gets worse and it's something serious? Maybe, I know there are some people with like these blood conditions, very thin blood that when they fly, you know, it can clot and all of those things. We don't know what your own is. So I'm not going to put you on the flight at a risk to yourself. If we were playing to say, I'm sure you another issue. Why are we so quick to move to the negative side of things instead of just weighing both sides and making sure if the person hasn't explicitly said it, why would you assume that is the case? This hyper paranoia, where do we get it from? What is so wrong with your color that anybody that looks at you in a certain way, you immediately get offended?
Okay,
we need to just stop that.
Of course, social media, like Mabna said, is a tool. We can use it positively or negatively. It's up to you to decide what you're going to use it for. Now we're going to move on to body positivity. right? We talk about, okay, she's giving me the eye again. I don't know why. Okay, so there are situations or times where people feel, okay, this kind of body size shouldn't be doing this kind of thing, or this thing is meant for this kind of body. You know, slim, slender should be on the runway. If you're big, or sorry, if you are extra or plus size, you have to be like, you know, things some way, to the extent where we feel like, okay, certain brands actually do it on purpose. They just put out, say, whatever products just to suit a type of body, or a certain body type, leaving out other body types. So we have Victoria's Secret. Yeah, we know. Okay, right now let me just look at you, because the way she's going about it, I might just not want to land. Right? We had them come out with products, and then there were no products for plus size people. Now Savage Venti, that's Rihanna's brand, comes out with plus size for every body type. Yeah, and then social media again is applauding them, and now it's saying that, okay, so this is what we wanted, this is what we've been talking about for years. Now you didn't do this, and you see this person do it, and all of that and all of that. Is this just something that we are trying to actually encourage, as in to promote body positivity, or is it just that we just love to just point accusing fingers at other people because we feel, okay, this should have been done, but because this person is doing it and you didn't do it, we should point fingers at you? Or is it really necessarily that we are trying to promote body positivity in the light of our era and our day-to-day?
So that's what I'm trying to say, that in modern times, the fakeness is too much. And like I said, what's the end goal? We've had, even having a model run on the, or walk on the runway, since it started, we all know you have to be a size 0, a size. Even here in Ghana, we do the same thing. You go and they tell your hips are too big, go and put them somewhere, and come. So mine is, after that time when you were doing it, you didn't know it was a bad thing. So if times are changing, things are evolving, and people want to come in and add, maybe we're all looking at this thing this way. Now somebody is in to bring a fresh idea. Why are you making it look like the person that was doing it, how it's supposed to be done, or how we saying is, or what we accepted like 10 years ago is wrong? I don't understand. For that's what I'm trying to say. For what is the end goal? Because for one time we're all interested in Victoria's Secret. We all wanted to be a size 0. We all wanted to be size 10. We all wanted to be size 8. So later, we realized that everybody is the ish. Now we all want hips. So why are we judging those people putting this beautiful, amazing product there? Why are we not judging ourselves? Why are we not pointing fingers at ourselves? Yes, because we are here to blame too. When they were doing this and you realize that, oh, it was bad, why were we patronizing it? Why are we supporting it? So what is wrong if Rihanna decides that, you know what, I might never be a size 0, so let me do something for people my size, or people different, like maybe Africans, or people I can see that, no, for the Black Americans, we are not that skinny, we are not that thin, so let me do something. It's a good idea, but why do we have to, I don't know, pit them against each other like there's a problem? No, there's room for everybody to shine. For me, I'm thinking that we've accepted it. We have accepted Victoria's Secret, we've accepted Fenty. If you're not going to point accuse fingers at us, we shouldn't do that, because apart from they're also in business. They're also in business. What you want is what they do. And I don't think Rihanna is the only person that has done stuff for a plus size model. Now they've included other people like transgenders and all that. The fact that you don't agree with that, or maybe you don't support, doesn't mean that they're opening avenues for such people is wrong. It's wrong, that's true. I feel like we all entitled to our own opinions, but at this point, we shouldn't be too hypocritical about things like this. Things change, and people are in business. Makeup was brought in by the whites, right? We never had, but we accepted it, right? We accepted it, and we used. Then with time, realized that no, when we use it on our skin, it doesn't match. We had somebody very, very who thinks ahead of time to realize that no, let me do one that will suit melanin goddess. So are you trying to say that now you're going to trash mark because they didn't do? No. It's a white community, and they wanted to do something for themselves. So if we've evolved and realized that now we want to do something for ourselves, do it. Don't make it look like what you came to meet or what is out there is bad.
So Sarah, this is just a quick one before we go for a break. are we just being hypocritical about the whole thing,
We're
or
not
are we
being
just
hypocritical.
accepting
I just feel like
body positivity now?
I don't think there's anything wrong with Victoria's Secret. They want to focus on girls who are slim. It's their preference, that's their niche, that's where they want to focus on. And body positivity is your individual responsibility. It's nobody's job, it's no brand's job to make you feel good about the way you look. It's your job. And we need to stop a lot of these campaigns. I don't like, and a lot of brands take advantage of it, a lot of influencers take advantage of it, is that they just capitalize on these things to sell a message that is not true. The responsibility has never been with outsiders to take care of you and your mental health and the way you feel about yourself. The responsibility has always been on you. I've had people say things like, because me, I'm slim, after having a child and everything, like, I don't know what other people are going through. Yeah, like, slim girls also have their issues. But the point is, at the end of the day, it's your responsibility to feel good about yourself, no matter how you look, no matter how you feel. It's your job. It's not a brand's job. So if Rihanna has seen an opportunity with plus size and she's exploring it, she's a freaking businesswoman. It's her job to find what works for her business. And that's what she's doing. But what I want everybody to take out of this conversation is body positivity is the individual's responsibility.
Right.
That's all.
That's all I wanted to hear. Okay, guys, so we're going to go for a very quick break. When we come back, I'll do some messages and then we continue with our conversation.
March is here, and on MX24, it's GH Month. As part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian products and services, we're organizing a 2-day pop-up shop and sales exhibition, the Ghana Independence Fair, happening on the 26th and 27th of March 2022 at MX24, Silicon Square, Boundary Road, East Legon. It'll be 2 days of sales exhibitions, workshops, pitch sessions, a food fair, and open-air concert. Get your stand now. Exhibit and benefit from a month-long exclusive promotional package for Ghanaian-owned businesses. Visit mx24online.com to register your business now. You can also call 055 0500 555 or 024 235 5956. The Ghana Independence Fair on the 26th and 27th of March. Buy Ghana to grow Ghana. If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com.
Guys, so we are back from that very quick break, and of course you know what time it is. It's our tete-a-tete segment, and so tonight we are giving you an opportunity for our burning question segment to bring in your questions for our beautiful guest in the studio. I'm sure a lot of you like her because of course she's the life of the party at every time, on her socials, in person, every time, any day, and her name is Oforiwaa Oyo. Akokere. Akotokre. Okay, so welcome to the studios of
Thank
MX.
you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Wow, we are honored
You
to
look
have
gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. I'm trying to
absolutely
be.
adore it.
Oh, thank you. I'm trying to be a queen mother of some town. Be
Trying
like that.
to be, you're already a queen mother.
Ooh.
Own
See,
it.
the
Own
vibes
it.
we need. I'm a queen mother already. Right, it's so great to have you here.
Thank you. It's a
I'm very
pleasure.
honored to be sitting here with you.
Oh, well, I am.
Oh, nice, beautiful. Right, so let's just get into it. First and foremost, we are celebrating Ghana and all through this month, and of course, we are making sure that we are flying the flags very high. And you're one of the people that's actually doing amazing with your craft out there. And so, my first question: do you consider yourself a diasporan? And then, how is it impacting your craft or your style of music out there?
Well, I think, obviously, you mean with COVID, right? Because COVID did have quite a huge negative impact on performances and whatnot, music in general. I mean, people were still able to do their music in their rooms, in their sitting rooms, and doing shows and whatnot. But generally, before COVID, I think music out there was a lot broader than it is here, of course, because we listen to so much more different types of music, pop, dance, soul jazz, R&B. Over here, I think everything is almost strictly Afrobeat, right? Yeah, and that's not a bad thing, because everybody has their thing that works for, wherever they are. It's like in America, it's hip-hop. They love it. But also they make room for R&B and soul, and then there's jazz and there's gospel. But here it's either rap or it's gospel. Well, that's what, that's what I see. There's some music that can work, but sometimes I get calls from people who say, oh, your song is really good. Get a rapper on it. Get what's his name on it. Oh. I'm thinking, why the hell do I have to have somebody on it?
If it's good.
If it's good, it's good. Yeah. Just because it's just one female, you don't need to have always collaborations or somebody rapping on a song. I mean, don't we know any other type of music? Yeah. So I think that irritates me a little bit. But over there, obviously, they're a little bit more open to listening and understanding. If the song is good, you'll know about it. If it's bad, you know.
That's
over
beautiful.
here.
Wow. So then, in all this, right? So the transition from, of course, you moved out there. Hey, mind you, she's a princess. So if she says I'm a queen, I gladly accept it, right? So, of course, in the presence of royalty, how did you put that together? You being a royal, there are so many restrictions when you're from the royal family, and now you're out there, you're doing music, you're doing pop, you're out here. So, of course, they will have a way, something to say with your style of music, your style of dressing, and all of that. How did you deal with these things?
Well, you see, I always used to say growing up that my family already knew what I was going to be from the age of 3. Okay. I've always been a troublemaker. It's almost like it was tattooed on my body. Oh. It's like 666 is on the devil's head. Okay. Mine was like somewhere, I don't know, maybe on my bottom. But I don't know. It's just, I think I've always been a rebel. I don't like to call myself a rebel, but I am somebody who likes to be a little bit out there and speak their mind and be comfortable doing it. Okay. So I always thought that they sent me to the UK because I was, I was a bit outspoken and just to tame me, but it didn't, obviously. I lived with my uncle who was the head of house. At that time, my Santihini was Prempe. Okay. And they sort of overseed what I was doing. My uncle was Dr. Donko Fojo, who's amazing. My father died when I was 14, so he took over. Oh, okay. And they tried to sort of keep me in-house, be a certain way, dress a certain way, but I always tried to break free. So at 17, 18, they sent me back to Ghana to
come and learn the culture.
Come and just learn a few basics. Yeah. So I was here like for 2 months, and then they sent me back again. Didn't work. Ooh. And then to top it all off, I met my husband. Okay. Who was actually, most people will think it's because of my husband I'm the way I am, but my husband is actually also very regimented. His mother was very strict. His father was a civil engineer. His mother was a doctor and a nurse, I think. Yeah. Okay. But then I think the combination made John very, So there I was, this big mouth, loud mouth, singing, annoying person. Wow. But my uncle, he still doesn't like John, and he doesn't like what I do, and the house don't really, you know, the royal, they just don't. But my mother was okay with it before she died, so far as my mother was happy, I'm happy.
You're okay too. Wow. Well, I think your relationship with your husband is beautiful.
Thank you.
Yes, I'm always there like, oh my God. Like,
I give him hell. If you guys saw half of the things I do to that man.
Sometimes you realize he's actually tired in the videos and he just has to do it.
No, he doesn't have to do it. The thing is, sometimes he doesn't know the camera is there.
Oh.
Because let me tell you, in my house, I set up a camera in different parts of the house. Okay. I don't really want to walk around the house with everybody, so usually you see my stairs a lot, or my kitchen. So I have a camera in the kitchen, and on the stairs, and I have 2 floors. So the stairs, they look the same, but actually sometimes on different floors.
Different floors, okay.
And when he's working, his office is just in the corner on the first landing. So I have a camera in the corner there and one in the kitchen. So some of the things I do to that man.
Oh my God.
I actually sometimes, no, I don't feel sorry for him. I'm going to lie there, but I was going to lie. No, he deserves it. I mean, you guys
remember. He deserves it.
Listen, you remember slave trade, right?
Oh my God.
You know what these people did to us?
So this is a payback?
This is payback. I'm doing it for all of you. You should be proud of me.
Oh my goodness, this is really funny. Anyway, I think you guys have a beautiful relationship, and so it looks very healthy. So yeah, we're happy for you. So while celebrating Ghana, we have other people come to our nation, especially in December, because they feel this is where the party is at. You are out there. How do you showcase your country or your homeland to your country out there?
Well, everything I do and say, I mean, I did a whole segment on ITV, BBC about Ghana. There was a show called Royals in London, and which was hosted by one of the princes. And I mean, I was one of the main people that they used.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, that was on Channel 4. ITV also did like a moment of truth about me, family, the royal side, all of that. The BBC did something as well. So I think this is going back from years. So you can actually see some of it on my Instagram page.
Okay.
And if you Google it, you'll see it.
More of it.
John Peel, radio, he died like a few years ago, but he did a whole segment about it as well. I did a big event at Tunbridge Wells called Taste of Africa, where over 3,000 people came. And we had Nigerian masseuse, we had food, because I have a chocolate factory. And I make chocolates and I distribute. I have different companies, but that's one of the things that I had. So initially I was going to buy the cocoa from here and promote Africa that way. That's why I called it Taste of Africa. But getting cocoa from here to London,
expensive.
Hey, these people were killing me. So I had to scrap that. But I still did the Taste of Africa. It was beautiful. 3,000 people turned up. They tasted and sampled African food and chocolates and the people and the masseuses and the singers. I brought singers all over. It was amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. And it's you Google is there. Taste of Africa.
Beautiful. So I think we should all go see it. How do you actually, what do you do on 6th of March if you're not here in Ghana? How do you celebrate Ghana's independence? Of course, you just mentioned slave trade. So how do you celebrate our freedom?
Well, I make my husband suffer more, because then that way you guys will feel better. Don't worry, we'll film something where maybe I put him in chains.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, but he gets happy ever after that, so it'll be fine. But we have to make him suffer kakra. But we do celebrate because every Sunday the kids and we have African food. I love cooking. You know, for everyone. So Sundays, all the children come to the house, and we have a big family thing. So we, yes, we will. We'll be doing the normal thing. African.
Okay, I just pray he doesn't suffer too much this time.
Oh, he'll suffer.
Okay, right. So this is the burning question, and this is from our viewers, right? So that's what we chose to ask. Okay, so it says Stephanie Benson's nudity is what sells her music. Ooh.
Who said that?
Okay, so. That's your camera. I think you should address this person directly.
Somebody said that my music is my nudity
is what sells your music.
Okay, there's only been one video, and I wasn't nude. I was in a bikini.
Okay.
You guys, you're back, though. Yay! I was in a bikini. You see lots and lots of. I mean, look at some of your videos. You have ladies lined up behind your rappers, and they're going, and then you say nothing. And then I go and stand by a pool with my toned body. It's not flabby.
Hey.
And then you say my nudity sells mine. Listen, I was selling records before you were born, very likely, actually. So please.
That's a shot.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, let's face it wasn't in Ghana. So for people who don't know me, I understand why they'll say that. It's all good. I mean, it's a little bit retarded, but you know, it's people. Some people are a little retarded.
Right.
But it's okay.
Okay, that's okay. So
it's okay.
There you have your answer.
Stay in your village.
You have your
Don't
answer,
come out.
Right. Have you had any? What's your worst social media experience? And then we'll just quickly go to the new music.
Oh, I don't actually. I have people come in and say all kinds of things. And the thing with me is, negativity doesn't really affect me because I've lived my life and I've lived a great life. So, and I also know that, people have opinions, and that's good too. It's all good. And sometimes people base opinions on not knowing anything. I mean, you also have to understand a lot of people here are not really that educated. So you have to forgive some of their ignorance.
Right.
And so I don't get so upset by it. Otherwise, I would have changed mine now. It's been how many years you guys have known me?
Right.
I'm exactly
You're still the same.
Take me as I am,
Right. And I think we love you for that. We love you for
so.
who you are. Yes, we do. So the new music.
Oh, yes. Okay, there's a song called Asema About. You see, this is perfect. Thank you, young man, the one who said my nudity sells. Oh. You're going to see more here. No, actually, this is called Asema About. And it's really educating young ladies, also tongue-in-cheek. It's a bit funny, it's a bit rude. It's a lot of fun. I mean, it starts off with, if I'm a queer, or hinewa, esinim, akotokore, akwasohema, mate. Abra step the Nasama Bagana fool. Many be an among my Miss Did you think I came to fool or what? Massam de Obaka, no school that. Otherwise, Midibu could be chichawing so. Fancy, I'm speaking in tongues, bringing out true facts, prepping you for the real stats. Listen, let me break it down to you. Do you like to hump? You made it on your knees with the rub-a-dub-dub. It's really rude. You guys want to kill me, but it's fun.
What are we waiting for? Cause the bars. Wow. I think
Step the last man back Ghana fool. Maybe an among my missus go fine. Did you think I came to fool or what? I said, I can't know how to school that. Otherwise, need a book who but you showing so. And it's speaking in tongues, bringing out true facts, prepping you for the real stats. Listen, let me break it down to you. In the chorus again. Hey.
I feel right from the beginning, the bars and the shots they kept coming. See,
it gets worse. The words on this, and I'll just let you listen on radio. But it gets worse. Yeah.
Why?
It's a great track.
What happened? Who pissed you like this?
Oh no, nobody pissed me. When you listen to all of it, you'd laugh.
See,
it is a lot of fun. The words are like a little cutting, but they're funny. I even make fun of myself in it.
I feel the rappers should actually watch their backs because Auntie Steph is actually coming for you like, hi. Because the bars in there, I enjoyed it, and I believe you're all going to enjoy it. So that's just that's the project for now.
Yes, I have a whole album.
Okay.
But the album is called Asemaba.
Okay.
And this is one of the first tracks.
Okay.
There's another one called Busy Busy I did with an amazing artist in the UK. His name is Lippy.
Okay.
I love Lippy. Lippy, if you're listening, I love you. Aww. He's so cute. Maybe I should give him to you. He's so cute. And he's got some money too. So yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so him and a few other people I have worked with as well. So yes, I'm really looking forward to it. Let me tell you, the guy who did this track, who what's it called, produced this.
Yeah.
It's a white 17-year-old Jewish boy.
Wow. 17.
17. He's just been signed to EMI Records in the UK. He's extremely talented. Okay. And he did that. I mean,
It's beautiful.
Yes.
That's what we can say. So we can't wait to hear
His
the
name
full
is Alex.
song.
Alex Kirsch. Google him. He's amazing.
Where do we find the song? How do we get to listen to it?
Well, in the next 2 days, it's going to be out officially because I wanted to put the video out as well. But I think the audio will come out first and then
the video.
Yeah, the video. Yes, yes, the video.
I like the way she said the video. So we should just expect something. We thank you so much for coming through. It's been great having you, and we hope that you enjoy Ghana Month as much as we're enjoying it here at MX24.
I came here especially for Ghana Month, so
beautiful.
Yes, I'm going to enjoy.
So we're going to have a fair here, and we're looking forward for you to come through.
Oh, I mean, I walk around naked. I can't see me. You know, I sell my track to be naked. Yeah, I'll come in a bikini. Why?
On that note, guys, we're just going to go for a very quick break. When we are back, we'll talk some more. We have a surprise for you. We'll be right back.
If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment to a very skilled production team, we've got you covered. Step into our modern and spacious studio with a changeable lighting system and foolproof sound. Our touchscreen studio projection monitors come with other features, including Wi-Fi connection, screen mirroring, and a remote workspace mode. Take advantage of our high-quality cameras to shoot in 4K and a variety of the best lighting equipment guaranteed to put life into your sets. Locate us on the first floor of the Silicon House building off the Boundary Road, East Legon. Give us a call on 024-235-5956 or 054-454-8612. You can also email us at info@mx24gh.com. March is here, and on MX24, it's GH Month. As part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian products and services, we're organizing a 2-day pop-up shop and sales exhibition, the Ghana Independence Fair, happening on the 26th and 27th of March 2022 at MX24, Silicon Square, Boundary Road, East Legon. It'll be 2 days of sales exhibitions, workshops, pitch sessions, a food fair, and open-air concert. Get your stand now. Exhibit and benefit from a month-long exclusive promotional package for Ghanaian-owned businesses. Visit mx24online.com to register your business now. You can also call 055-0500-555 or 024-235-5956. The Ghana Independence Fair on the 26th and 27th of March. Buy Ghana to grow Ghana.
No topic is off limits. The pain of experiencing a miscarriage is something that can crumple your world. We're talking postpartum bodies and everything in between. And they share their story on their battle with infertility. The touching stories of the African woman rose before you.
I was disappointed in God, in life, in myself.
How many losses have you had?
After that, we had 4 more.
What?
I shouted, I said,
we lost vision, we lost any sound beyond crying.
Our mistakes, advices, regrets, real stories, and more on We Got This Africa. Na Ashako and her intriguing panel serve you real experiences of the African woman. We Got This Africa.
We got this.
Yes, guys, it's your girl, Miss Drew, your hostess with the mostest. I'll see you in the next moment.
Get your hands up, get your hands up, get your hands up. Angelina, you be cool in my temperature. If you call,
say cheese, take a picture. Shaka post, make a see, take a picture.
and I like book, boah, 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 boah.
Where the party there today? Hey mama, hey I have a same. Shake your body.
Okay, so surprise, surprise, surprise. We're still here. Yes, it's past our time, but we're still here. I've got some people who just came through, and we need to have a quick conversation with them, and then we move. Okay, so we have people from Jameson coming through, and we are using our local names all through the month of March.
Okay.
And so Fionn Cox, who is the West African brand ambassador for Jameson. What's your local name?
Kwesi.
What?
Kwesi.
What is Kwesi?
Kwesi like Sunday.
Okay, so Kwesi.
Kwesi.
Say Kwesi.
Kwesi.
Okay.
We got it.
And then Brian the Mensa, but we are not using Mensa.
Okay, you can just call me Kweku.
Ay, God.
Yeah.
It's okay. So we are just going to continue. And the girls, they know why I said the Kweku is okay. But, well, so we're going to talk about your event that's coming up. What's happening in town, and then when is it happening?
Okay, so the Jameson Connects GH
Okay.
is happening this Sunday at Untamed Empire, Spintex Road.
Okay.
It's going to be a combination of all forms of culture. You know, we're celebrating Ghanaian independence, the Sith March. So we're going to have art, we're going to have music, we're going to have fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, a whole lot of things. We're going to have games. So
Nice.
it's going to be a fun event. You know,
Okay.
it runs through the day, and then the concert happens in the night.
Oh, there's
so,
a concert.
Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah, so
Beautiful. So, how do you seek to? Of course, you are in the month of March celebrating Ghana, just like you mentioned, independence. How does Jameson seek to? Jameson Connect seek to? Celebrate Ghana's culture and independence, and aside the games and everything.
Absolutely. Well, I suppose in regards to, taking care of the local creative community. So as Brian rightly said, we've got some local talent across like art, we've got like fashion, we've also got music.
Okay.
So, I think you'll find there's a great kind of like well-curated team sheet across like both music, fashion and art. So obviously we've got some names like Brian, we've got, various artists such as like Camido, Rhea Boss, Small God and Friends. But we also got some, really cool artists coming along too. So we've got like Ascensio, Skyscraper, as well as a number of fashion brands. So definitely kind of, helping out the local creative community into trying to get them to celebrate together and join in the fun.
Okay, that's beautiful. Is this the very first? Yeah. Or has it happened over the period?
It's actually not. It's actually been going on for a number of years. But with COVID, we actually haven't had it since 2018. So perhaps people have forgotten about it, but it is back. So
you're bringing it back.
And it's bigger than ever.
With a bang, huh?
We're back with a bang, for sure, for sure.
Okay, so you mentioned some artists that are going to come through. Aside that, and aside the games and everything, we have rich culture in Ghana. Is there anything unique we're going to be seeing on the day? Like, aside the music, are we going to have any cultural dances and all, cultural attires, anything that's going to be the top of the art on the day?
Well, there is henna, that's skin art.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. So that's going to be there. And I think, pretty much.
Okay. How and where do people get tickets? What time is the event and all?
Absolutely. So first off, doors open at 1 p.m.
Okay.
So we are definitely encouraging people to get down early because there is a ton of experiences, as you mentioned, beyond the kind of music, although the music does start early around 3 p.m. So definitely get down early. And to get a ticket, so if you go on to @JamesonGH on Instagram, there's a link in the bio where you can register for a free ticket.
Okay.
So it is free, and also for the first number of people who turn up, there's also a free JSL. So this delicious drink that we're drinking, Jameson Sprite and Lime here, there is a free drink for the first number of people who turn up.
I'm actually keeping mine because I don't want to just misbehave on TV, so I'll keep mine till after the show. Okay, so I'm an indoor person. I'm sure there are lots of other people who are indoor people. What is it that would make me want to come out that day and be a part of this event? What am I to expect if I step out?
Right, well, I think if you like anything with music, art, fashion, games, hanging out with your friends, tasting some beautiful cocktails made by our king mixologist, King Silo.
Okay.
I think there's a ton of exciting things going on that might get you out. Okay. Perhaps food is something you're interested in?
Food,
yeah.
You have K&K? You're going to have K&K on the day?
Absolutely.
Okay, so then we're going to come then. There's this, what's this talk about the, is it Jameson Chocho?
Okay. Yeah, so in December, we actually created a Jameson Trocho. So we bought like a Trocho, as you'd see on the road, and we turned it into a mobile bar experience.
Ooh.
So it is super cool. I absolutely love the thing. And it turns up to events, and it serves, delicious cocktails. So it will be there at the Jameson Connects on March 6th. We're actually kicked it up a notch as well. So we have a local graffiti artist called Ascencio, who's going to be doing a live kind of art installation on the back of the Trocho. So we're going to do something cool.
Okay.
So there's another reason to get you out of the house. Come and see the art installation.
I think it's enough. It's not reason. And with Elikem, who dragged me out, I'm sure I'll be out because he likes these, He likes the cups and the red cups. Right, but quick, we haven't talked much. It's been Kwesi talking all through, right?
I'm the artist. I'm just speaking for the artist rep. And
okay, so you as an artist, if I come out there, what are you giving me?
Oh, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. I think the Empire has an amazing, setup, and you should definitely come watch the artists perform, come experience live music, DJ sets, DJ perform music. It's going to be crazy.
Okay, so guys, you heard it. If you have no place to be, or even if you have a place to be, well, you should make some changes and then head out there and go and be a part of it. Where is it happening again, the venue and the time?
Empire.
Okay.
Spintex Road.
Okay. Time?
1 p.m.
Okay, so time 1 p.m. And on that note, I think I can take this, enjoy it, and go to bed, right? So my name has been Oforiwaa. I did this with Elikem, and we had amazing personalities come through. We had Mabena Yele and also Mamia Masewa and the beautiful Stephanie Benson. She's a princess.
Your English is not clear.
Hey, on that note, see, we are out saying cheers, guys.
5:30 in the morning, and you know I can't wait until I see you. Yeah, you. I'm up at tutu, and you know I can't eat, can't breathe, can't think until I see you. Yeah, you.
March is here, and on MX24, it's GH Month. As part of the month-long activities to celebrate exceptional Ghanaian products and services, we're organizing a 2-day pop-up shop and sales exhibition, the Ghana Independence Fair, happening on the 26th and 27th of March 2022 at MX24, Silicon Square, Boundary Road, East Legon. It'll be 2 days of sales exhibitions, workshops, pitch sessions, a food fair, and open-air concert. Get your stand now. Exhibit and benefit from a month-long exclusive promotional package for Ghanaian-owned businesses. Visit mx24online.com to register your business now. You can also call 055 0500 555 or 024 235 5956. The Ghana Independence Fair on the 26th and 27th of March. Buy Ghana to grow Ghana. If you're into content production for digital or TV, say hello to the MX24 Studios. We're the prime location for your music video shoots, live productions, TV shows, and more. From state-of-the-art equipment